A conversation with an English teacher about writing.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Language Vibes. Today we have our special guest again, Ms. Johnson, an experienced English teacher. Welcome, Ms. Johnson.
Thank you, Alex. It's a pleasure to be here.
Let's dive right in. What's your advice for ESL learners looking to improve their writing skills?
Well, Alex, the key is practice. Write regularly, be it a diary, short stories, or even essays. Consistency is the secret sauce.
Great advice. Now, what about grammar? Any tips for mastering those tricky rules?
Absolutely. I often tell my students that grammar is the backbone of good writing. Familiarize yourself with common structures, practice them in context, and don't be afraid to experiment.
Experimenting with grammar, interesting approach. Moving on, what role does vocabulary play in enhancing writing skills?
Well, vocabulary is like the palette of a painter. The richer, the better. Read widely, jot down new words, and incorporate them into your writing. It adds flavor and depth.
Excellent analogy. Now, when it comes to spelling, many learners struggle. Do you have any strategies to tackle this challenge?
Indeed. Regular spelling drills help, but also pay attention to words commonly misspelled by ESL learners. Create your personal list and review it regularly.
Creating a personalized spelling list. Smart. Very smart. Now let's talk about register. How can learners adapt their writing style for different situations?
A crucial aspect, Alex. I encourage my students to understand the formality required in different contexts. It's like dressing appropriately for an occasion. Your language should match the setting.
Dressing language appropriately, I like that analogy. Finally, any memorable experiences teaching writing that you'd like to share?
Oh, certainly. I had a student who started with basic sentences and, over time, crafted beautiful essays. It's incredible to witness the evolution, much like watching a seed grow into a flourishing plant.
That's a wonderful metaphor for the learning journey. Ms. Johnson, thank you for being with us today and sharing your valuable insights.
My pleasure, Alex.
Your insights are incredibly valuable, Ms. Johnson. Now, let's explore how ESL learners can develop a writing routine. Any specific recommendations?
Establishing a routine is crucial. Dedicate a specific time each day to writing, creating a structured habit. It helps in building discipline and consistency.
Excellent point. Now, considering the global audience, how can learners leverage online resources to enhance their writing skills?
In this digital age, there are abundant resources. Participate in online writing communities, join forums, and seek feedback. Engaging with diverse perspectives will broaden your writing horizons.
Connecting with online communities, what a great suggestion. Moving on to another aspect, how can learners strike a balance between creativity and adherence to rules in their writing?
It's a delicate thing, Alex. I encourage learners to embrace creativity but with an awareness of the rules. Once you understand them, bending or breaking them purposefully can elevate your writing.
A delicate thing indeed. Now, for our learners aiming for proficiency exams, how can they prepare specifically for the writing sections?
For exams, time management is key. Practice timed writings to simulate exam conditions. In addition, focus on constructing well-organized paragraphs, conveying ideas clearly within the given constraints.
Time management and clarity, crucial elements. Now, Ms. Johnson, how can learners effectively incorporate feedback into their writing practice?
Feedback is a treasure. Embrace constructive criticism, analyze it, and apply the suggestions. It's a powerful tool for improvement, helping learners identify their strengths and areas for growth.
Wise advice. And looking towards the future with evolving communication mediums, how can learners adapt their writing skills for various platforms?
I firmly believe flexibility is key. Understand the nuances of different platforms, whether it's formal emails, social media posts, or blog entries. Tailor your writing style to suit the platform and audience.
Adapting to different platforms, it's important in today's diverse communication landscape. Ms. Johnson, thank you once again for your enlightening responses.
It was my pleasure, Alex. Happy writing to all our ESL learners out there.
Thank you, Ms. Johnson, for sharing your expertise. To our listeners, keep those creative juices flowing and remember, every word you write is a step toward mastery. Until next time, happy writing.
Thank you for listening to English Audio Lounge. We hope you have enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more audio stories to improve your listening.